Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? You know, just recently I was looking at a religious forum, which can be very dangerous because you've got all kinds of strange ideas. But this person said this. It said, no Christian is under the law of Moses. It ended when Jesus nailed it to his cross and faded away during the life of the apostles. I'm afraid too many Christians have this imagery. Jesus with a couple 10-penny nails in his mouth. You know, he was a carpenter, by the way, and puts an old wooden ladder up against that cross and climbs up there. And of course, he's got sort of hard to climb the ladder. He got, you know, 2 tablets of stone underneath each arm. He got the nails in his mouth. Maybe has a nail apron and hammer in there. And he climbs up that ladder, and he puts that tablet of stone. And he just nails it right up there. Just nails those nasty, rotten walls right up there on that cross. You know, just. You know, that is the imagery that a lot of Christians, now not all Christians, I'm not talking about all Christians. Yeah. I'm talking about now I want to go through a series entitled Excuses Christians Use for Not Keeping the Law of God. Now what law? Well, let's just simplify it. The 10 Commandments. And what they will do is they will take a verse from the Bible and they'll get one verse, and I'm going to go through all of them, by the way, and they'll say, this is the reason I don't have to keep the law. All right. Let's take a look at this first one. The first one's a doozy, by the way. Romans 10 and verse 4. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes. I mean, it's like ecstasy. It's almost like, with a lot of people, it's almost orgasmic. You know, it's like yippee, yay, the law's been done away. You know, they ought to do, that's a nice little tune, you know, they'll sing that in church. You know, yippee, yay, the law's been done away, you know. All right. Now, let me ask you a question. If you're a Christian, why would you want to do away with the law of God? Now, don't answer that. I mean, that gets way too personal because now I'm dealing with the heart, you see. And we really don't want to go there. So don't answer that question. Let's take a look at it again. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. Now, what does that word end mean? In the English, we think of end, abolish, no more. That's not what the word means. Now do me a favor. If you're sincere, and that's a big if, Christian, buy you a Strong's Concordance. You know, a concordance is a big thick book that tells the original meaning of the language. The Bible, King James, is written into the English language. To really understand the Bible, you have to go back to the original language and understand it. So a concordance helps you do just that. Now today they have computer programs like eSword. At the touch of a button, you can find out the meaning of the words. Now the Greek word for end is telos. The word means the point aimed at. So if it doesn't mean end as in abolish as we think of the English. The word means the point aimed at. So let's read it like it originally is. For Christ is the point or the aim of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes. Now, again, I've pointed this out to Christians. I said, you know, that word actually means point or aim or goal of, you know, no, it means end. You know, you're going to believe what you want to believe, and that has to do with the heart. If you want to believe the law's been abolished, I cannot change your mind about that. I can only tell you what the Bible really says.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.